This is a Cosmic Octave original podcast.
Me and Jake running down the street with a handful of comic books, kicking ass and banging chicks and drinking booze
No, not
and
me.
smoking
Not
weed.
me. I'm married.
Yeah, well,
I'm married.
Jake.
Can't do that.
Yeah. Off panel, off topic, yeah, with Jake and Tyler.
Buddy, we are coming to you live. That was the magic of Christmas.
It's the magic of Christmas, and everybody's looking at us on a stage at the North Pole with the elves, and they're hanging out, drinking, having a good time.
You know what?
Santa's on his way.
Tis the season. I'm taking the mic off the
Holy
stand.
fuck.
I'm holding it in my
Oh,
hand.
there it is. How much time?
A minute. We got past the theme song.
Oh, we
that's the
sang right
important
away.
part.
We didn't give a fuck.
Well, it's
Because it's Christmas time for you and me.
Christmas time, baby. This is a special episode. We, again, just like last year, we signed a 2-year deal. We'll see how this year goes.
Option for a third.
Yeah, this is our contract year here at the Rusty Naval, which is as we could see the big elf bar, as we all get ready for the big day, because it is when this goes live now.
The Rusty Naval has cleaned up its act since last time we were here. Last time there was chicken wire in front of the stage. There is none anymore.
Yeah, big improvement from last year.
Big improvement, because there's no, I mean, the clientele is clearly not on meth like it was last year.
How do you think these fucking elves do it? All right, they got to stay up. They got to do it. But we're celebrating Christmas with the elves at the North Pole. Now, I want to be clear. It's not necessarily live for everybody. I don't know if you know
No,
that.
it's live, but we're recording this.
Well, we worked out a deal, because last year we were doing it, and Santa wanted to be here for it because he wasn't here last year because he did it on Christmas Eve. So this year, this is his let's have some fun before the big night, because he's thinking, I don't got to be up early.
Yeah.
I work nights.
This is his pregame.
This is pregame. So we're glad to have the big man
he's
here.
getting hammered. It's great.
And we're going to have some fun tonight. So this is the Holiday Smackdown special. Mm-hmm. We're talking about some fighting tonight for our comics. Yeah. Well, all of our books are
yeah,
fight books.
I suppose so. I didn't even think about it like that. Huh. Whoops.
Yeah,
way
we
to
got,
read the rundown, Tyler. Derp.
You moron.
Hey.
What? So we got DCKO books, and then we got some Battleworld from Marvel. So we got some
Holiday Smackdown.
Holiday Smackdown special, fighting for Jesus. Anyway.
Listen, I'm going to go out there and I'm going to kick some ass for Jesus.
Yeah.
I think it's funny that before we move on to The Long Box, which is our favorite Christmas movie.
Why? We did that last. We've done that.
We did Christmas songs.
I feel like we've done that a couple times.
What do you want to talk about? We should do something Christmas.
We should have decided this before getting in front of the elves.
Will you think
Santa
of
is our
something?
favorite thing about Christmas.
I was just...
Yeah.
Fat ass. Sorry.
Whoa, jeez. He's in the house tonight, man.
Can we
you
cut?
just got no, we can't cut. You just got a lump of fucking coal, man.
Hey. Hey, big man. I'm sorry. You and me.
After the show.
No, I was talking about, we're like that. We're good.
We're simpatico. Is that a word? I made it up.
Yeah, it is. No, it is a word.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. You didn't
before
even
we-
quite know, and you committed to it. And
No, I know simpatico is a word because I looked it up when I was in my 20s.
What a weirdly specific thing to remember. I looked it up when I was like 25.
I was thinking about me. I was thinking about a relationship I had, and I was thinking about how simpatico we were, and I was like, is that a word? And I looked it up, and it actually is.
No, I've heard it before.
Before we move on
can't gaslight
to
me.
other stuff, I'm being very demonstrative with my mic.
It's very suggestive.
I think it's interesting that Christmas.
Christmas.
First things first, let's talk about the fact that Christmas was put in the winter solstice, which is where they had the birth stuff the pagans did and whatnot. So they're like, hey, we have the same thing. Hey, I probably talked about this last year. But I think it's interesting that there are two sides to the Christmas mythos, right? And there's the Jesus religious side, and then there's the Santa commerce side. And it's interesting that both
You said the Jesus side?
Am I the Messiah? I don't know. I could be. I'm not ruling it out.
So the soundboard was working. We were just trying to see if it was working there.
Darn right.
And then you said the Santa version.
What? Steve. Awesome.
And what were you saying?
Finish it! Finish it!
The great acoustics here at the Rusty Navel. Shout out to them.
Yeah, they improved the acoustics and everything.
Big fan.
And
I gotta say,
Nice.
I don't know if we'll ever get Jesus to show up to one of these.
I have him on my sweatshirt or my sweater, so I feel like it's enough.
Right, we reached out.
What are we're
but
riffing here, but
the thing about it is that he's three people.
you're right. It is one of those rare.
You don't really understand that until you try to get him booked, and you're like, "Hey, can we get Jesus on?"
We
somehow?
barely even got this 2-year deal.
You reached out
for this show.
You reach out, and then you get this message back, and it's like, it's from 3 different people, and you're like, "That's weird."
Hey, did you hear that, Tyler? I'm knocking.
Long.
I was just trying to get you out of that.
It's a long box.
What are we doing a long box on?
We could go with Christmas song. That's fine.
Well, I am gonna go with Elvis's "Blue Christmas" because could you have it on here somewhere?
Oh, no, I don't want to deal with that. It copyrights, man.
Well, it's awesome because he starts the song. No, and he starts the song like he just woke up and he's just. It's awesome.
Christmas, Please Come Home for me.
Also, Melikaliki Maka. Go ahead.
Is Hawaii for Christmas jeans.
That's
but I think Christmas, Please Come Home by Darlene Love. I think I can't remember. It's the one that's like Christmas is going down. That one. Christmas. You know what I'm talking about.
I think so.
I realized this Christmas season, I'm like, this is a fucking banger. I don't give this song enough credit. I'm like, it probably would be my
Why is this not on a playlist?
What? That song?
That's what you're saying to yourself.
Yeah.
Why don't I
Well, I've actually had a lot of fun doing the like rock Christmas playlist and just seeing like all the covers.
Rocking around the Christmas tree, it's a happy holiday.
But
Should we do a carol tonight? Let's do a carol.
a carol?
Sure.
I don't want to carol. I'm not caroling. Why would I carol? See, the people are leaving. We get people leaving the bar. We're not caroling.
What's your long box? Or what is it? Or did we already do
Well,
it?
we could keep. No, I'm just saying in general. Like, we could say like, what's your favorite, or what are you can just name off a couple if you have other. Like, I personally love the
We could do Joy to the World.
J-I-N-G Lily Bell. You know that one. I'm not really caroling. I don't want to carol right now. What? All right. Well,
That's fine.
let's just. I don't want to sing right now. I want to talk about movies and comic books.
Talk about movies and comic books. Yeah, those are my favorite Christmas songs. But I watched a show.
Run Rudolph. Fuck. The Chuck Berry one.
Rabbit Rudolph, rabbit da diddle da.
Isn't it Run Rudolph Run or something like that?
Rudolph. I don't know. It's a 50s rock guitar song by Chuck Berry.
But famous, like for my generation, most people remember it from Home Alone, I think.
Yeah,
because
no,
that's featured in that movie. It's featured in a couple movies.
Sure, yeah.
Dude, I heard a Motorhead cover of that, and Lemmy singing that. I didn't know I needed to hear that. He's like, and I'm gonna sing just like this. Is that good? Is that a good Lemmy?
Yeah. I watched a sometimes when I'm dicking around on Roku, there's a Roku channel. And sometimes I'm just dicking around and I find like
Roku.
No, I said dicking around. Calm down. Jesus.
Not in front of Santa.
Not in front of Santa. And I'm looking around, and sometimes I'll see like there's a show called Scarecrow and Mrs. King, and that was like a drama that my mom watched, and like Falcon Crest, and like my parents watched it. So I'll check it out. Like, oh yeah, I remember this show. Let me see. And so there's a show called Hardcastle and McCormick, and I was like, that sounds vaguely familiar. It's just a car is the picture. I'm like, what is this? I didn't realize. Like, I thought it was just a detective show, but it's a judge and a car thief, and the car thief drives this experimental car. And I'm just like, so what is this, fucking Knight Rider, right? Like, so I start watching it. No, it's just a really fast car. And the theme song is awful. Like, I don't even remember. It's just, let your demons drive to the edge of the earth, and then you're gonna kick some ass. Get fucking blame, yeah, demons, and you drive in and fuck.
Oh. It's too bad we don't have a live band. Maybe we'll work that.
Oh, dude, no, trust me, it's awful. Santa knows what I'm talking about. You know Brian Keith, he was one of your buddies. Yeah, that show's awful, man. I don't know.
Oh, it sucked.
Yep.
Thanks, Santa.
You're the man,
Appreciate
Santa.
it.
You're the man.
Big guy. Hope you're enjoying your Christmas, Adam, is what I like to call
When I said fat ass, I was talking about his ball sack. How big is his ball
fat
sack?
sack of nuts right there.
That's a fat sack of dog, baby. Wow, Santa. Santa's had a few.
Get over the fucking chat. Thanks.
Okay.
That's enough. Sit down, sir. Oh, well, what the hell?
What the fuck?
What? Oh, technical difficulty.
Son of a...
You know what I say to this technical difficulty?
Fuck you, asshole.
It's pretty
Anyway.
good, pretty good.
I
That
like
was my
that.
other alternate long box because I started watching it and I realized this is terrible. Like it's just, I didn't even get to the part where they actually started the car, like got to the car. Because the first show is like, he's going to his PO and the judge is like, you let me know if that McCormick shows up on time.
That fuck.
You know, right?
Yeah.
And then like, I'm going to keep an eye on him. I'm not sure, but I think there's something about that car thief. And it's got a project that I'm like, I don't even care.
I can fix him.
Even Airwolf started with the damn helicopter. Get me the car first.
Do you remember the movie that came out in like I want to say the 80s, maybe the 90s, early 90s, called Air America? It was Mel Gibson and Robert Downey Jr.
Yeah, I remember it. I've never seen it.
Think of Airwolf.
I've never seen it. I can't imagine.
That's my
what
Kilowog
that
toy.
set was
Santa
like.
got me that.
I can't imagine what that set was like. Mel Gibson and Robert Downey Jr. Like every day, Mel Gibson wakes up and just starts ranting.
Like, wait,
about
was the
just
Holocaust real?
ranting
Shut up, Mel.
Anti-Semitism.
Yeah.
But see, here's the thing: is that Robert Downey Jr. doesn't care because Mel Gibson supplied him with, cocaine.
And he said,
$1 million, bitch.
Back then, that was a lot of money.
well, that wasn't that money bad. So my long box, I want to talk about. Tyler, I want to talk about something that I'm not proud of. So I want to, keep coughing into the fucking mic.
That was
while
not
I have
me.
a
That was an
legitimate,
elf.
honest
They allow
moment.
e-cigs and vapes in this place now.
Because Santa's cool. I want to take the mic off the stand because I want to get real with you guys. Look, I had an addiction to Marvel Rivals, and I played hundreds of hours of that game over this past year, but I kicked it. I was out of the game. Get done with it. Get away from me. And then a couple updates later, and here we are in December of 2025, a year after this game comes out, a year of this game. I am back in, man. It has got its hooks so deep in my flesh right now. Like, it is just consumed. Like, well, here's the thing. A couple things. My biggest concerns or my biggest complaints with the games, my concern with the game and what other people had with the game, I think got addressed with these updates, and it is a much better game. I think, much more fun game. However, it is the same game where you still have these issues where you have toxic players that, like, I'll post clips just having fun, like just me like funny clips of me just like doing something cool and just being like, yeah, you know, excited about it.
You think it's cool,
right? Or yeah, I know, right? They think I'm shit too. Well, that's the thing. Unless it's like a ranked game, they think you're dog shit. So how dare you have fun playing a video game?
right?
But
That's why I don't play online.
no, but it was, they added, like, first of all, they added Gambit a few, like, recently, and then they just dropped Rogue, and she is a tank, and it's fun. She's like a brawler, so I'm just literally just and it's like the comics and like the cartoon where she has like abilities that you can steal, but she's also strong and durable and can fly. So like you can like kick people up in the air and slam them down and do all this fun shit.
That's when she stole Carol Danvers' powers.
Right. Well, you know, they do a little bit more
It's a
stuff with her
psychic
lore.
deal that actually was more than, for whatever reason, like I think for a while she had Carol's psyche in her head.
But
or
what's
something.
cool in the game is like not every character, but certain characters, if you you grab them, you can take their abilities. So like you can grab Thor and throw his lightning. You can grab Venom and like tether people with a symbiote. And it's actually really cool because you can try and combo with it and do different. Like if you get Emma Frost, you turn into a diamond form. It's like it's really cool and really fun. And yeah.
Fucking suck.
It is like a drug. I thought I had it kicked. I was like done with it, and then I had somebody bring it up, like, "Hey man, have you played this in a while? It's gotten better. Try it." And then I did. It just fucking consumes me. So yeah, guess what I'm doing on Christmas and during Christmas break? I'm playing the damn game.
I'm making music and doing something productive with my life. No, I'm not. Building Legos.
What?
I'm gonna look at that video game and I'm gonna say,
I'll eat your ass.
Wow. I've done that before with like Madden.
just devour it. Just
Give me a big old ass and a football pants.
what?
Well, it's Madden, so you.
What?
More importantly,
What?
we have some
Jesus.
quick news to talk about
Do we?
before we get into this.
into
So
this.
there were some leaks recently. Not any gas leaks or anything like that, but there were some leaks.
I was gonna say I started feeling really tired and my words were slurring.
Oh, well, the Rusty Navel is having some
Well,
gas issues.
somebody's trying to Mickey me.
Santa?
Somebody Mickey me.
Oh, you're fucked.
You get it?
You just hear like this, you hear the bzzz.
I just wanted to
You hear that
derail-
red dot of the sniper beaming in on me for fucking
wanted to,
mentioning.
I wanted
Mickey Mouse.
to derail the show completely.
Thank
but
you.
now go back to
So, anyways, speaking of the House of Mouse, there had been leaks from a teaser about Avengers Doomsday. Now, I have not seen Avatar, but I heard there was like 3 separate teasers.
Yeah, that was a way to make sure that people went and saw that piece of shit.
Yeah, right.
It was. They
yeah.
They did it like random. I read an article about it. They did random. There was like 3 different clips, I think, that they leaked, and they were all in different parts of the country and at different. Like you couldn't. Normally, you can when they do like a big trailer drop.
Yeah.
You can look it up online and they'll be like it's this.
Because usually it's
movie.
like Monday Night Football.
Every time
or
you
something
watch
like
this
that, yeah.
movie in the theater, you're gonna see this trailer, whatever.
Yeah.
But these assholes were like, there's 3 different ones, and we're gonna show them all at different times. Sometimes we might not show it at all. Like, so I paid $20 to see this piece of shit movie.
Yeah.
Sorry, I got all off.
And I don't like Avatar, so
Somebody, I saw one of those ads, and it was like, it's the best one yet. And I'm like,
didn't you say that last time?
did I?
No, I'm just saying. They
You're having a lot
fucking-
of-
they say that.
Oh, you said, isn't that what
like,
they? I
no,
said,
yeah, you see that fucking quote every
I thought
time.
you were having like a really bad deja vu, like you were stuck in time because
I'm
you already
stuck
had
in
that
a
earlier
loop.
today.
I did. I had a weird
Like
glitch in
bad
the
one.
Matrix.
Bad one. I've had those before, like deja vu when it's hard, like that, like you felt earlier.
Yeah.
That is weird because you're like, I can't. that's when you have to say it to everybody around you. I don't know if everybody knows this, but I swear to God, I've been here before.
See, that kind of shit.
You have to say that.
That kind of shit makes me think that time travel is real, or like the idea of like, okay, time is a current that's constantly ever changing. Like maybe I did experience this before, and I remember, because dude, it was a moment where I'm like, this is like almost identical to how everything looked the last time. Like, this freaks me out. It was weird.
My question is sometimes like I question when I have that really hard deja vu. I have random deja vu from time to time, but like that, I question like, did I dream this? Like, am I able to like see like, you know, future like random events that have no bearing on it? Because it's
Did
never
I skip into a weird part of the multiverse?
It's never deja vu that like something's awesome, right? Like I'm never like getting like
it's the smallest shit. It's never it's never anything cool.
It's a random moment at the dinner table with like 4 other people and you're like,
wait, didn't we have this conversation like at this exact moment?
Yeah, but it's never anything like, oh wow, I can relive this you know, like scoring this touchdown.
Yeah.
Which I never did.
So now that they finally released at least the Steve Rogers one.
Yes.
Which was, the leak was him holding a baby and everything. So yes, they finally did drop it after the leak. So I can imagine the other two will
drop the fucking baby?
They just dropped it in that trailer. That was like, hey, I'm sorry, Peggy, but I gotta deal with Dr. Doom. He just drops the fucking...
Here, catch!
Captain America throws his baby.
Throw me the baby. I throw you the shield, right? Indiana Jones joke.
Yeah. I was thinking, Captain America throws his mighty shield, but it was Captain America throws his baby. Peggy, catch. Yeah,
Come on,
so
you're athletic.
it's not
You're
much.
Captain America.
It's not much. It's just showing that yes, Chris Evans and Steve Rogers will return.
What are the other 2 that were announced though?
Well,
that
I think there was like
seen?
I think there was one with like Thor.
There was supposed to be, and also Dr.
I don't know the
Doom?
other one.
I thought it was
Maybe
Dr.
it was
Doom.
Yeah, it was Doom.
Okay.
I know. The thing is, I think they're going to drop all 3 of them eventually. They'll probably, you know what they'll probably do? They'll probably wait until.
Well, it's December. I thought it was next summer. What the hell?
Can't you, dude? I'm excited.
I am, but I thought it was next summer.
No, but here's the thing: you could watch it for Christmas too. Like you could watch it once, and then if you have time, see it again on Christmas.
So we got nothing until next December from Marvel.
No, we got stuff.
You sound like a Marvel exec. No, we got things.
I'm literally the Marvel exec.
Well, we should have. Okay, we should have Born Again Part 2, right? Coming up soon.
Season 2 will be in March.
Now,
and Spider-Man is coming out in July.
Can I also?
So we're getting shit.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
Brand New Day.
Yeah.
But let me stress also that since the very early days of Disney Plus, okay.
Oh yeah.
And I'm talking maybe the first year or 2. We have not been current with like every single thing that like Marvel and Star Wars and stuff have put out, like, you know, original content. There are shitloads of series on that.
You know why?
What?
It would turn.
What we got's gonna turn your brain into shit.
That's what they did when they announced all the shows.
I was just saying that there are shows that we have not watched.
I've watched everything. No, we stopped watching.
We never watched the Spider-Man cartoon. What was it called? The High School Days or whatever the fuck? What?
Friendly Neighborhood Spider-Man.
Yeah, we never watched that.
We did not watch the Wakanda show. We didn't watch the Wakanda miniseries. We didn't watch
that's a cartoon.
What
right?
If season 3?
No.
We didn't watch Zombies.
We didn't watch What If season 2. I didn't.
I did. We didn't watch fucking Secret Invasion, that dog shit show.
I watched most of it, and then I didn't give a shit because it was like, this is stupid.
But it's Rudy. He's a screw. Don't you care? Fuck you. So you mean to tell me that
But
about
it's Rudy.
Rudy?
He's a screw.
Who is that guy? I don't know. He just showed up on stage because that's not Kevin Feige. Who's that? I'm Dark Kevin Feige. I'm his shadow villain self.
I'm Lex Feige. You know, like Superman?
I'm Shadow Feige. What are we doing?
What are we doing?
No, I just think it's
Shadow Feige.
It's funny that this is them just
T-shirts.
Shadow Feige.
I'm from the shadow. Shadow. I live in the shadows. Sometimes I have intrusive thought that creeps inside his head. How about hiring Robert Downey Jr. back?
Dr. Doom. Yeah.
Shadow Feige.
Shago.
Shago.
Shago Feige.
Shago Fighty.
Shago.
Shago.
I am Shago Feige. Coming to the ring.
Shago Fighty. Ding, 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 ding. He comes in. He comes in with a ding and another right.
And he broke his jaw. Anyway. Well, that's what happens when you're performing in front of the elves and make you nervous. Yeah, so not much to go on. I just think it's funny, again, just similar to like the cast reveal. This is them just flopping their dick on the table, being like, don't forget about this huge cock. It's coming for you.
I don't know if you remember this, but we got big old plans.
Our plans are two fucking big old plans.
Didn't they do that this summer where they were like, check out the shit we got coming out of the pipeline from Star Wars and Marvel? And they just spaged all over a crowd. You remember that?
It's crazy, but you know.
The mouse.
It was COVID.
Spages.
Anyways.
Look at my jazz. Oh.
Jesus, good God.
Sorry, Santa.
You're gonna like it.
Tastes like
I
ice
ain't
cream.
got time to breathe.
I ain't got time to come.
That's where the show goes.
Are you ready for pain? Are you ready for suffering?
Somebody is.
All right.
Thank God we're not, beholden to the FCC because we're fucking canceled at this point.
I'm ballsy. I don't take no shit from anyone.
You
It's a fucking beat underneath.
you listen to those other shows and they don't give you nearly as much jism and semen as we do. Reference.
Sloppy.
Hey, we're not getting there yet.
Oh, what are we doing?
I could write a book about what you don't know.
You silly bitch. All right, so we got this is the
So okay, so
what?
there's
What?
there's the DCKO.
Okay,
and-
let me explain.
Yeah, you go.
Fine. All right, you ready? Okay. So here we go. So we got the main story, which is DCKO.
What?
So anyway, well, fuck you, soundboard. So anyway, what I was trying to say is that, yeah, there's an event going on that's called DCKO. So the whole plot of this is that Earth is doomed to have Apocalypse, or have Darkseid take over.
Yes.
So to stop Darkseid, the Justice League need to get the power to make them King Omega. But the only way they can get that power is the Heart of Apocalypse has to choose a champion, and it's a tournament fight. And what I understand is Batman loses in the first round to the Joker because he's not trying to kill him. He's trying to cheat and break because he wanted to see what would happen if he wouldn't kill him, or like he just didn't trust that they would just.
So
Essentially,
I'll pick it
Batman
up.
lost but cheated.
Right,
and
but
then-
I'll pick it up from here because there's the two books we have from that. One of them is it's a Sweet 16 basically. So you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, whatever. No, 8. You got 8 things. 8 random like things. You got like Captain Atom. You got like Swamp Thing versus Cyborg, and you got like Lex Luthor versus like Guy Gardner and shit. But Wonder Woman versus Lobo, which we'll get to next, is one of those books, which is literally just a book of these two characters fighting in this tournament. Knightfight, and there are other limited series or mini series within the KO. There's also KO Omega and KO Alpha and whatever the fuck. KO KY.
It's the same shit we give Marvel for fucking Age of Revelation, where I'm like, do we need all these? No, okay.
To be fair, it's pretty neat.
This was like there are, like we said, there's a couple of books that were like, okay, these aren't bad. In the Age of Regulation one, I would say this night. Funny enough, this book Knightfight that we're gonna be talking about, I actually had it with me because I genuinely like to read the books like the day of a recording, like on my lunch break and stuff.
Yeah, so you get more.
Yeah. So I had it on. But I had read it the night before. I just grabbed all the comics. So I was like, oh, I already read these. Yeah, I already read these. They're already with them, with everything. So I had a coworker that I knew was into Batman. I said, hey, you should read this. And the funny thing is, they said the same thing I did. They handed it back to me. Like, that was dope.
Yeah.
Because you brought it to me and you said, because I jokingly poo-pooed it. I was like, because it's a spinoff.
Well,
book.
I hate that I didn't realize what it. Okay,
Excuse
first
me.
I didn't realize what this was, and so I was just like, look, I've got enough with the Absolute, and they're still doing these fucking covers, these stupid fucking dollar covers, just piss me off. So it deters me from buying DC shit. So when I finally figured out that it's like something worth a damn, you know, that's why I try to get as many like, you know, number ones as possible from the big two, because sometimes it's something that's like a gem, like, oh, that's kind of cool.
Like, oh, like the Avengers book or the Radioactive Spider-Man.
I completely bypassed all of the KO shit for like the first 2 weeks, or maybe even the first month. So now
I wasn't really super interested in it either.
I remember seeing ads for it in the Absolute books and like, oh, it's these, you know, matchups, and I'm like, but then I saw this and I'm like, well,
the Wonder Woman versus Lobo, yeah.
I mean, that's pretty cool.
And it's a part of our well, because 2026, that's going to be our year of Lobo, so
yeah.
So it's kind of leading us into that as well.
So Knightfight number 2, Under the Red Hood. Of 4.
Yes.
And
so essentially what happens is Batman loses the Heart of Apocalypse. Time out. Yeah. So yeah, where we're getting, because I don't want us to talk over each other. So yeah. Where we're at in the story is Batman is in a, like you said, or like I think you maybe mentioned earlier, but yeah, he's in a pocket universe of this whole tournament because he cheated the system, and the Heart of Apocalypse didn't like it.
Yeah.
So now he is in these alternate dimensions where he is fighting through different versions of Robin.
Batman.
Batman and Robins that become Batman.
Nuts.
But he's essentially fighting Dick and Jason and Tim and Dane. Like he's fighting all of his former Robins, pretty much. This is what I was getting at. But yeah, it's an interesting. What the fuck was that?
What the fuck?
Get it together, elves. Rusty and Abel. We're done after this year. Don't even think about.
Hey, chill out.
Okay.
You know this is the only way where we're gonna pay.
So yeah, this book is. Well, first of all, I want to ask you a question. What did you think of this character? What he was doing here with Dick Grayson at the beginning? Because you always give me shit. Like, what's so appealing about Dick Grayson? I'm like, there's so many writers that have said that Dick Grayson is the better Batman. And Bruce Wayne himself, at the beginning of this book, while he's in the middle of a fight with Dick, he mentions, like, Dick is more compassionate than I am. Dick is smarter than I am. Dick is more athletic than I am. He mentions, like, everything. Like, when they're fighting, he says, like, this athleticism came natural to Dick when I had to go through years of trauma to understand how to be like
we've
this.
talked about that a lot.
Right. And then he says, it's in truth, I knew he would always surpass me. And I'm like, this whole thing, I'm like, this is what I'm talking about, Tyler, what I keep saying. Like, this is why I like Dick so much. And the best part about it is how Bruce has to fucking fight dirty to beat him. Like, Bruce has, because he literally says, you know what, you're right. Oh, and before that, he finds out he doesn't just have one Robin, he has a whole fucking army of Robins that just come in and fight.
There's a point where he goes, Robins, fly.
And yeah, well, because Bruce,
cool,
because again, this is so much a dad-son relationship of he's like, I know how to get under my son's skin, so I'm gonna be like, my Robins could kick your Robins' asses.
First things first is that, okay, let's assume. We have to assume a couple things, and one of the things we have to assume is that the main Batman in this book is the Batman.
He is the main
Bruce Wayne
continuity Batman.
So he is going through all sorts of stuff that isn't real.
Yes,
so
and he knows that he's in this pocket universe.
Right. So the characterization of Dick Grayson doesn't matter that much to me. I think it's cool because I've never seen him as Batman.
I like his design too, with the cowl
Yeah.
on the Nightwing suit. I like that little touch.
Yeah. I didn't mind it at all, but then like he cheats again to beat him.
No, and I love that.
Right, and then all of a sudden he just is transported to another part of the pocket.
Here's what I want to get
where
to.
He's in jail.
Yeah, and but leading up to that, this is the part that I love the most about this book, because I'm like, son of a bitch, I knew he was setting that up. Where it's like, yeah, and the truth is, from the moment he fought by my side, I knew he would surpass me. So much so that I didn't think he'd need to be Batman. And here I see he not only became Batman, he's a better Batman. And even before that, he says he has more empathy than I do. He keeps mentioning that, and then he goes, yeah. It's okay, Bruce, I can help you. Once the Lazarus venom wears off, you'll see what the world is really like. You'll learn to love it. That line makes me like, okay, this isn't the same dick. Because he's like, he wouldn't be like, I want to subjugate you. And then so he's like, yeah, thank to you, Batman, for being something I could never be. And
Too trusting.
The next page, too trusting, and he fucking whacks him. I was like, yes.
Yeah.
But yeah, and then it gets like, okay. I was already like, all right. I was kind of like, whatever about the book. And I'm like, I'm allowed to be wrong.
I was enjoying about it.
No, but I was just saying, like, I didn't want to, like, poo-poo it. But what I was, like, meaning I was poo-pooing. I was just saying, when I looked at it, I was like, it looks like it could be cool. I'm not really into what's going on with this DCKO stuff.
Yeah.
But after that, which me being the Dick Grayson fanboy on the show, I was like, hell yeah. And then we transport to a completely change in art style where it's black and red and white, and it's just Dick. And then you see this awesome Jason Todd Red Hood fucking suit with the red hood and the cape. It's just, it's good.
It's a really fucking cool design.
Yeah, him and Dick's design are fucking cool. And it's old man Jason Todd, like he'd been doing it for a long time. I fucking love that too. And then, yeah, they just have their fight. And then Batman just remembers you're not real, so I don't really have to hold back. So then he
but then at the end, like, just is like, what?
Yeah. Oh, yeah, the ending of this where
I'll just become Clayface. Like, what?
The twist, you're not getting it, Basil, because he keeps accusing Batman of being Clayface, because Batman is dead.
And again,
Batman died in this
we're
Joker.
Assuming that this is the original Bruce Wayne Batman, yes.
And in this universe, oh my God, the fucking red hood, like snow globe design, oh my God, that's amazing.
Well, in a second,
so he's like, you thought you were, Gotham, he's saying that Gotham is Arkham. Batman always thought I leaned into the violence or killing. That was his nightmare for me. So I gave that up. From the thing I learned from watching Bruce was how to be alone and just be like him. That was my destiny, to save Gotham alone. So he only covers Gotham because it's surrounded in Joker's gas. And he's like, I'm the only sole survivor.
Yeah.
And so, yeah, then the fight ends with like, all right, fine. If you want me to be Clayface, I'll fucking be Clayface. And Batman becomes Clayface. I think that's just because he's doing what... It kind of sets up where he's saying he's doing what the Heart of Apocalypse wants him to do. Where it's like, okay, you want me to fucking play your game? All right, I'll beat his ass as Clayface if you want.
I guess. But
I like that issue a lot. I might check out the rest of the series and maybe get a trade of it, but I just throw it over there to show I'm done with it. And then, we'll go from there. But I don't know if I need to read all 4 of it, because I mean, like, it was just going to be the same thing. But I did enjoy that issue. That was a fun little one.
I'll see if I can pick it up or not again. But yeah.
All right. So yeah, what are we going to give this one, Tyler? I think I'm going to give this one a solid B. I enjoyed this issue. It was a fun read.
I'll give it I'll give it a C plus. The reason why it's not higher than that is because I'm not as into Batman as Jake is.
Oh, I was creaming in my jeans.
I do enjoy a good Bat book, and I did enjoy it. You know what? No, we're gonna bump it up to a B minus because the art and the writing was superb. I really like the art. He did something else, Dan Mora, recently that we read.
Oh, Dan Mora's great. Yeah. Oh, Tyler, what's this you have? What's that in your hand?
Well, the elves brought us Doritos Cool Ranch flavored chicken sticks from Jack Link's.
So congratulations, Knightfight.
Rather than us going, what the fuck, and throwing them at them, we're gonna eat them.
Oh, we're gonna do it right here?
Sure.
Oh, is it hold on.
Oh man.
I have a thing for this.
What's in my mouth? Everybody knows.
knows what I'm talking about. I said, hey, what's in my mouth? Everybody knows what I'm talking about. I said, hey.
Oh, that smells awful.
Everybody knows what I'm talking about. I said, hey.
Yeah. That's my favorite part.
What's it taste like? Salty or sweet?
We don't know. All right, what do we got here?
It's a Cool Ranch flavored chicken stick, like Doritos Cool Ranch.
What the? It's chicken. That's why it smells.
I know. I bought them and then I realized. Oh, well, I mean, they gave them to us.
I thought it was cheese. But it's just a stick, a beef stick. I'm gonna take a bite. It's Cool Ranch Doritos, though. Oh man, the way texture. What is this? I don't know what to make of this.
I don't. I think that was made in the bowels of hell.
Tyler's taste buds.
Fuck you, asshole.
Do it again.
Fuck you, asshole.
Maybe a little bit of.
Ew, fuck you!
Oh, okay.
Put it in the middle so we don't have him like just all over our shit. There's beef and plastic up there. I know it. You're not giving it to me.
Listen,
We're talking
Slim
about
Jim.
his dog.
Slim Jim. Come on, man.
Don't do that.
Stop doing it. Stop. Why are we doing this shit?
It's Jack Link's.
Oh, Jack's Links? Get the fuck out of here, Jack's Link. Also,
No, just because you can
Santa,
doesn't mean you should.
Santa, run a tighter ship around here. You're letting them you're just letting them run around with that shit. Why are they giving that out to people?
I
It's
don't remember what the
disgusting.
rating system is because we haven't done it in a while, but go ahead and give him a boo fuck you for me. Ew, fuck you!
I agree. All right, so next, wait.
I could write a book about what you don't know.
Our next book.
Our next book is along the DCKO thing, and this was more of a, again, there's 8 issues, and it looks like Superman, Captain Atom, Aquaman, Hawkman, Wonder Woman, Lobo, Swamp Thing, Cyborg. There's a Jay Garrick and Guy Gardner. The Lex Luthor versus the Demon, Red Hood versus Joker, Harley Quinn versus Zatanna. Which I also bought, but we'll talk about that later.
What?
I know. So we open the book, and let me just first say that this book is very much in the vein of this is going to be really violent and stupid, right?
Yeah.
It's just going to be dumb. So
Yeah, I mean, you have Lobo and Wonder Woman.
but it's funny, right?
the
So
shit out of
we
each
start with the Almighty, and he's watching TV, and he comes upon Wonder Woman and Lobo fighting, and he's like, "What the hell is this?" And like the art style, I love.
It's like a video game.
Right, he like pauses and rewinds, and I love the design of Wonder Woman. And so there's Joelle Jones, writer, Jason Howard, Cary Nord, and Daniel Bayliss, art. Yeah.
Yeah, so, the way it's depicted is it's clearly somebody else is watching it, and then we see what he was watching, where he pauses it and, like, rewinds it.
Yeah.
And we see the fight. It's like a tradition. And this is the kind of shit I was into. So it was like pro wrestling. It was like boxing, where they had him in a ring, and they're, like, introducing him. They have a fight, and it's a best-of-3 contest, and Lobo wins the first round. He knocks out Wonder Woman.
Yeah, and then round 2, they can appear as anything they want, and this is actually really funny because he comes back as the new 52 Lobo.
Mm-hmm. I wanted a sexier Lobo, you know. I love that.
Right.
She also has
She has
Amazons with her.
Wonder Girl and probably I don't know a lot of ladies with Wonder Woman like stuff going on. I don't know them.
Yeah.
But she kicks his ass with his own arm, and then knocks him out
chops
of the
his arm off.
Yeah, knocks him out of the fucking sky with his bike.
Yeah.
And KOs him.
It was awesome. She literally rides in on his bike.
Holy frag on toast, not my whomp.
Yeah.
KO. And then the next book.
He's a beautiful bastard.
Then it gets really funny because there's a galactic slap match.
So round 3.
Shin-kicking championship, chess boxing showdown, chess boxing, card jitsu invitational.
That was amazing. Well, they're just fighting each other in a car, like.
Time to go. I need to see this for myself. So he puts on his stuff because the Almighty's going down to check this out. Because for those of you who don't know, the Almighty, and it is a miniseries in that massive fucking book. The Almighty says you cannot die because we just don't want to deal with you.
Yeah.
You are too much for either heaven or hell to deal with.
That makes him immortal.
Right. Effectively immortal. And so they're fighting and stuff, and it's really fun. It's just, again, they're just kicking each other's asses. And he's just like, hey, I'm immortal. And
she's
so
also like, well,
die.
I'm also immortal,
So as I can't die, so Frag, and it would seem the entity, aka the Almighty, heard Lobo take his nickname in vain. This can't be good for the Scourge of the Cosmos. And you see God, and he's like, I'll allow it. And
that was amazing.
He fucking kills her, or she kills him. And we do also see that, hey, I guess the Absolute Martian Manhunter just took a break.
Yeah, because it's back for issue
7.
Fuck you.
Lobo's deal is terminated, and thus so is Lobo. Then there's a...
oh, no, I wanted to talk about that final fight, because that final fight's really cool. So,
That's it.
how she kills him, where they're like, let me see, go back. So, how it sets up where it says, let's see. Yeah. She goes in to stab him, and he grabs it, and then grabs her by the throat, and he's like, I'm the toughest son of a bitch. And then how she kills him is she takes her knee and drives, on the end of, where he's holding her knife, she just drives her knee through her hand and just stabs him in the fucking gut and kills him. It's fucking awesome. Yeah, and then they got setting up other shit about the other fight, and I don't give a shit. I didn't read it. Once that fight was over, I was done reading it. I'm like, I came here to read this. I'm not reading it.
And here's the thing: is Zatanna versus Harley Quinn has a similar tone, but not. And what I mean by that is there is humor involved, but Zatanna and Harley Quinn are actually friends in the DC universe. So, one of them has to die.
It's not as violent.
One of them has to die.
Yeah.
Well, they don't know if they're ever going to come back. Hopefully.
That's why Batman is in the whole thing with his thing, because he's like, I don't think that's true, and I'm not going to break my code. And he cheated the game.
Cheated the game!
So I'm coming day and night. I mean, it's terrific.
I mean,
right?
I do like this.
That was an accident. I'm sorry.
I can write a book about what you don't know.
I'm prematurely pumped.
So I saw this thing, and it was
a comic book.
A couple months ago, a comic book in the comic store. Go figure. I fucking know. I was like, you guys got comic books here in the comic book store? Holy shit! But it's called Battleworld 1, and for those of you who don't know, I'm an old head when it comes down to stuff. And I love the original Secret Wars. So anytime this is how you get Tyler Allen to buy your book. Hey, it's kind of reminiscent of that one book that you kind of liked years and years ago. Remember
the Battleworld stuff?
Remember that
on
shit?
Secret Wars? Remember that?
So I bought it, and it's the regular Ant-Man, Hank Pym from our universe.
Yeah. So the 616 Hank Pym.
Yeah, and he
is an older version. So this is in our future. This is an older Hank.
Well, this
Pym.
is just.
Yeah, well, yeah, but you know what I mean, because he's old man Pym at this point. But yeah, so it's an interesting concept. So, and you and I talked about this, and they addressed it. It's funny because I actually did my own research on this before reading it, and then not knowing that this miniseries itself would address it. Because this isn't the battle world that the Beyonder had in...
Are you about to spoil this for me?
Yeah, hold on. In Secret Wars, but it's something different. So what is it?
Well, it's Korvac, Michael Korvac, the man god.
The man god.
Man god!
That was good.
Thanks. Better fucking cut that off as a
That should be a
sounder.
cool song. Starts with a song.
The man god, I'm coming down to the red. Okay.
And then dive bomb.
Boom.
Oh, write it down.
So
You can't copyright this, Elves.
Yeah, you bastards.
So I see you write it down.
So he enlarges and he's like, okay, we're in deep shit. And,
You bet he did.
and it's this loud voice. You hail from different timelines, but soon there will only be one. Slay your enemies, prove your worth, and all you desire shall be yours in the world to come. Fail and cease to exist. You may begin. And it's a takeoff of the Beyonders speech in the original Secret Wars. A powerful being has built a patchwork planet using portions of various timelines from throughout the multiverse. Heroes plucked from time and space must now battle to preserve their worlds. Slay your enemies, prove your worth, and all shall be yours if you survive your time on Battleworld. Christos Gage, and artist Marcus Toe. And there are times when I really like the art, there are times when I don't. But overall, I think it's pretty good. Now, they have a bunch of different heroes, and they're checking everybody out. And one of the heroes is Wasp from a different timeline. And all of a sudden, here comes some Sentinels.
Oh, shit.
Oh,
hold on.
What?
Let me see something real quick. Does it show his intro yet? Oh, no. Shit. Yeah. Sorry, I jumped the gun. So yeah, the Sentinel shows up, and they're trying to fight it, and then we see that Storm is here. So also at this point, we find out it's a young Peter Parker.
Yeah, like just after
what they
this.
call the Avenging Carol Danvers. Carol Danvers is in this as Miss Marvel. And then we also have the traditional 1970s Luke Cage, Old Man Hank Pym, and then we see Storm from Days of Future Past.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Interesting.
And I was telling you, I was reading it, I was like, I love this concept. So like the whole concept here is this a patchwork world with all these different eras of Marvel. And I really thought it was an interesting concept, even so more so when it's like this. The one that I was like, oh, dope, is when fucking Thor shows up to shoot down a Sentinel with lightning, and that's the King Thor.
King Thor, yeah.
From Jason Aaron's run, I'm assuming. But it's all. They also say it's kind of is, but it isn't. Where it's also a more desolate future. It's not quite that, but it's the same concept where he's the ruler of Asgard.
Yeah.
And then we get fucking Maestro Hulk from Future Imperfect, and I'm like, what? So I could see that, like, when you gave it to me, you're like, I like this, and you should check it out. And I was like, oh yeah, because this book is full of little Easter eggs like that, of different eras of Marvel. And it's such a fun concept, because again, it's playing on the first fucking crossover in Marvel, which is Secret Wars.
I don't know exactly what the purpose of this is if it's to set something up later, but it's a fun read so far.
Also, Kushala.
Oh yeah, the Spirit of Vengeance from the 1800s.
So she's also the Sorceress Supreme and Spirit of Vengeance.
Yeah.
So yeah, they fight off a Sentinel. We see Bucky, and then Bucky has the coldest fucking line in the book, and it's amazing. Anyone a Nazi once dead is someone I'm inclined to call a friend. Fuck yeah, Bucky.
You just had an ad show up.
Fuck you. This is North Pole. Why do we have ads up here?
You're gonna have an ad playing on.
Did you guys validate, by the way?
Podcast here in a second. I'm not paying attention.
Well, fuck you, man. I'm trying to do the show here. No. No, I'm...
God. Oh. God.
Come on. So yeah, then Korvac makes himself known and sets up the whole core of the book. And then immediately fucking Maestro's like, you are the guy, we gotta fight each other. Bam! So starts hitting him because he's a villain. Mm-hmm. So then they all have to fight Maestro. They eventually do get him down and subdue him. Also, how they do it is because Wasp goes inside his head and like makes him brain dead for a second. And they're like, well, you can't really kill a Hulk.
No, you really can't. Which is crazy.
So like, well, let's shrink. And then Hank's like, I'm gonna shrink him while he's here.
Yeah.
And keep him somewhere. So then we find out that they're gonna be renaming it Murder World instead of Battleworld. And then that sets up issue 2.
Okay, so also, there was a thing called Murder World Avengers Academy. It was a miniseries.
Hank Pym references Avengers Academy.
I never read it. I didn't give a shit because I don't even know what the hell it was. I don't care. But apparently Hank Pym ran it in the regular 616 universe, and a bunch of kids died. A bunch of kid superheroes. I don't.
According to this series as well, because they mentioned that.
Whatever.
But, no,
I remember seeing ads for it. I'm like,
again, I love the concept. It's a fun first issue, and you gave me like the first 3 issues of this because it's a 5-issue series.
Yeah.
So I finally sat down and was able to read them, and I enjoy the concept of like let's play with different eras of Marvel, and play with different characters.
So issue 2, and this is fun because it actually tells us a little more. So Hank Pym, formerly Ant-Man, Giant Man, and Yellow Jacket from the present timeline. The Avenging Wasp, Janet Van Dyne, from a timeline where Hank Pym was killed soon after the Avengers formed. Bucky, James Buchanan Barnes, from the front lines of World War II. Storm, Aurora Monroe, from the Days of Future Past timeline. Luke Cage, hero for hire, unjustly jailed, acquired steel-hard skin in a cruel prison experiment, now a fugitive trying to start a new life, so like just out of prison. King Thor, ruler of a barren Asgard and dead Earth in a far distant future. Warbird, Carol Danvers, part Kree, part human Avenger on her way from rock bottom to the highest heights. The Spirit Rider, Kushala, the Sorcerer Supreme and Spirit of Vengeance of the mid-1800s. So what's that, 1850? Spider-Man, Peter.
Okay, I don't know why you took that so personal.
Fuck you. Spider-Man, Peter Parker, soon after acquiring his powers and beginning his heroic career. So we get there, and it is Hank Pym, and he's talking about how to figure out how to beat whoever it might be that's doing this. And Dr. Pym, he has made himself really big, so he's like hanging out among the monsters on the Monster Island section.
Yeah, trying to figure
and they're
everything
like,
out.
hey, can you come down here and talk to us? And they figured out.
Me? And she's like, well, I could talk to insects too, dude.
Yeah, they figured out that Korvac is the guy, and Arcade, right, okay.
Yeah, so Arcade is the one who runs Murder World, and they decide to go deal with that. Again, Hank Pym is resisting fighting everything. He's like has his own idea of doing things, so they're just trying to do that.
Yeah. So then they have to go fight Arcade, I guess.
They fight Arcade in Murder World, and they also make a point where like he is God, essentially, in that realm. He's in God mode, is what he says. So he controls everything. So they're trying to figure out ways to deal with him.
Yep.
So eventually, how did they deal with him?
Well, yeah. Well, Titania helps him out.
So, yeah, Absorbing Man and Titania are together, and there's enforcers. And yeah, Hank Pym shows up and convinces her to, he's like, I'll let you have Murder World after we're done. We're going to stop him, whatever. She destroys her communicator and gives him time. So they're about to execute Kushala in Murder World, and then they show up to rescue him, and he's like, keeps saying, like, don't you get it? I'm in God mode. But they're like, nah. He's like, well, then Thor still shows up with his all power. He's like, bitch, I'm the king of all 10 realms.
Hey, man. Yeah, what are you doing? I'm Thor, bitch.
And so they keep fighting, and then Hank Pym shows up.
Michael Caine shows up, and he starts talking about...
He's trying to give him a chance. He's like, I'm giving you a chance to get out of this. And then he's like, oh, you don't realize all those wasps in your throat that were tiny and subatomic, and then they got big and were stabbing the inside of your throat, so you're overloading on fucking wasp venom? Dead! You're dead! You're dead, Jerry! You're dead! And so then they defeat him and take over Murder World.
Yeah.
And then we cut to Hickory, Pennsylvania, and this is one where I'm like, oh, I bet Tyler's gonna freak out about this. It is the toughest guy, the toughest hombre in any universe. It's Starbrand.
Starbrand.
Oh yeah, Starbrand.
God, what do you think is this? Some kind of like a bunch of dudes with guitars? Give me that.
Starband!
We are the Starband. We got the idea from washing a can.
How?
Shut up. We're on stage. You're in the
Shut
audience.
your mouth. Yeah,
Shut your mouth,
we're playing
Nancy boy.
instruments. We're star band.
Okay. Before we get to issue number 3, let's talk about the new universe because the new universe was an experiment back in the 1986. And it was Jim Shooter. I don't know if you saw in that first issue.
Yeah,
that
it's
they
a
had.
tribute to him because he passed away recently.
Right, but Jim Shooter was the writer and the creator of Secret Wars, the original one. So he did a lot for comic books, okay? Like a shitload. And one of the things under his watch was this thing called the New Universe. And they kept advertising it forever. And we didn't have the internet back then, so we didn't really know what it was. We couldn't look up on the internet, what is the New Universe, right? Finally, it was explained that I believe it was 8 or 10 titles, I can't remember, but they were all, it was in a completely new universe, literally. So you have an Earth, an alternate Earth, where there's no superpowers, and then you have this thing called the White Event. And what happens is, what happens is at some point, like the sky turns white and just everything just flashes, and then people start getting powers. And there was Psi-Force, there was DP7, which was DP was short for displaced persons. I know. I know what I thought it was.
Double penetration.
Yeah,
7 dicks.
In 1986, I was 11, so I did not think that DP was double penetration.
That was a good one. Yeah, I beat you on that one, man.
There was a thing called Spitfire and the Troubleshooters, and it was about this professor who made an Iron Man type of thing, and the people who ran the college or something were trying to kill her to get it, and it was Mark Hazard, Merc, Justice. There was a book called Kickers Inc., and it was literally about football players, NFL football players. It was aligned with the NFL. NFL football players who were also superheroes. I shit you not. Look it up.
Brilliant!
No, it was not. And then there was Nightshade or Night. I can't
Question
remember.
for you.
Night Mask. What?
Do any of these stories have MODOK?
Mechanized organism designed only for killing.
No, because there's a new universe.
What?
Anyway, the point of that is that at some point, Starbrand. At some point,
I'd be happy I got that one back.
I love it. Within the last 15 years, they have been referencing New Universe stuff. They brought the Star brand actually into the regular timeline because one of the Avengers of 1 million BC is named Starbrand, who is Starbrand, but also it's kind of inferred that he's an ancestor of the Hulk Force, if you will, right? Because he's a big dude, big Hulk. Are you listening to me? Jesus Christ.
Yes, he's got the Hulk Force because he's a big hulking dude. Is what he's doing.
He's got the Star brand, but he's like a Hulk. So I think that's what he's meant. Just like the Ghost Rider and Odin is meant to represent, Asgard and shit. So they've been referencing stuff like that in the regular timeline. So in the new universe, they started coming up against sales problems. Go figure, because the books kind of sucked. And after about 2 years, they chopped it down to like 6 titles, and then they had this thing called The Pit. Most of these stories took place around Pittsburgh for some reason. And in the new universe, Pittsburgh, they decided to bomb Pittsburgh, like with a nuclear bomb. Mm-hmm. I had stopped reading those books long before that, so I don't quite know, but it's referenced in this number 3 issue.
Oh, so much like when Jack Kirby passed, they're like doing like these stories are like homages to.
Maybe.
Because I feel like this, this is like an homage to, Secret Wars and what Jim contributed to the business.
Yeah.
Because that's definitely what I'm getting from this series, and it's clearly a love letter to that era of storytelling and events. You know what I mean? But so anyway, the 3rd issue of Battleworld So let me see it here. What's going on in the book, Tyler? Tell me.
They come up and they're trying to run Murder World, and him and Janet are talking, and she's like, my Hank, and he's like, your Hank is dead.
And then
they have this whole conversation.
By the way, did you mention the writer?
Christo Gage.
And Marcus too. But yeah, congratulations. Shout out to him actually addressing Hank Pym's fucking shady past.
Oh yeah.
Throughout the comics, and I love that sequence. Is what I was gonna say. Like, I shout out to him for like not shying away from it and making Hank address it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But essentially, he's saying like, don't cry for that Hank. I'm not that Hank.
So
I created all. So he goes through all the shitty things he did throughout his continuity.
So she's like, fine. He's like, no, I found the Star Brand. And she's like, okay, cool. And then the
what she
absorbing
says
man.
to him at the end, though, gets me. She goes, for your kids' sake, stop hating their dad so much. I like that line because
Hank
she's like
Pym,
saying, hey, stop beating yourself up so much.
I don't know why they fucking ruined Hank Pym. Like, literally,
They really did just screw
every
him
couple
up.
years, they were like, hey, here's a new identity. Why? Just let him be Ant-Man. What is the problem?
No, he's Yellow Jacket.
No, he's
Listen.
He's
Jack.
giant. Listen, we're gonna
Jack,
make him giant.
remember Hank.
Then we're gonna make him Hawkeye.
Jack, remember Hank Pym? We're gonna change him to a different insect. We're gonna call him Yellow Jacket.
Well, there's already Ant-Man and the what?
No, he's Yellow Jacket. Jack, now do a bump with me.
So
it always ends with Stan doing a bump.
Come on and swim in this.
Come on, how do you think we came up with the Marvel Universe?
Come on and swim in this pool full of cocaine with me.
You do a bump and take a cannonball in the pool.
The absorbing
Jack,
man
don't be a square.
comes up and he's like, hey, I've been meaning to talk to you about that. Get the hell out of my house. And he kicks them all out.
I mean, fair point.
And at some point they show the new Spider-Man.
No. Venom.
And but you can in the Venom 252 next week.
Yeah, that's right. It's not. It's made to look like Spider-Man, but it's not. And again, we've talked about Venom on the show.
Oh, we'll review 252 because I bought it.
Yes, we will at some point. But in main continuity, Venom is bonded to Mary Jane. And so I'm imagining that Mary Jane creates that suit to look like Spider-Man to pay like homage to Peter and
Well,
Spider-Man.
no, she also hates the black suit.
Oh, but because she's traumatized by it. Fair enough.
So
yeah, we see 616 Venom show up, and then just specifically so the book could be like,
Hey, don't forget, kids, there's a Venom book to read.
You also gotta buy all 6 X-Men titles this month.
Oh, and look, just in case you forgot,
we're gonna. By the way, fuck variant covers. I fucking hate these companies. Cause let's make a variant.
I got an idea, Jack. We're gonna make a variant cover of this new Venom that we're showing off, and they're in it for one fucking page. One page!
One panel. Oh no,
yeah.
they're in 3 panels.
3 panels on the same fucking page, though, isn't it?
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah, exactly. Like Well, and then the other one, like this other one, the second issue you have is a fucking Muppets variant. With Thanos' fucking Infinity Gauntlet.
And it's Miss fucking Piggy.
Miss Piggy's Thanos. That actually is kind of funny. But the point is, I hate variant covers. Rarely are they ever good enough for me, like, hell yeah, man. Because you know what? A lot of the time, they have nothing to do with the fucking book. Or they're in 3 panels on one page, be like, hey kids, make sure you buy that new fucking Venom. And guess what you did, you shill? Tyler.
Such a shithead.
Actually, I've heard that book sells really fucking well, and I'm pissed about it.
So they go to
Just
Hickory,
kidding, it's probably
Pennsylvania to find Ken.
To find Starbrand.
Yeah, his name. He was never called Starbrand. Like his name was Ken Connell.
Sounds like
I
a
think.
Fucking cereal.
Well, here's
kids, get yourself a bowl of Starbrand.
Inside information. Ken Connell, in the original Starbrand book, was rumored to be modeled after Jim Shooter himself.
Oh.
Jim Shooter did not write that book. Somebody else did. But in the book, he cheats on his girlfriend. And from all accounts, Jim Shooter was quite the ladies' man.
Oh, Jim Shooter? Why do you think we called him Shooter?
So they're like, hey, we
Jack,
need
do you know why we called him Shooter?
So we need to help you, or we need your help and stuff. And he's like, yeah, I had to talk, and I'm going to kick your ass.
Yeah, we're gonna fight because this is a fight book. Because it's Battleworld.
And
baby.
they start fighting. They're kicking ass.
Yeah.
They're kicking each other's asses. And now we have a battle. And here comes da-da-da. And
Santa Claus.
There's Santa Claus. And what? And then there's, and then Warbird takes
I
all
love
of
your
his
recap, dude. You're
energy.
killing it.
And they, and then
yeah, they absorb Starbrand's energy. Miss Marvel absorbs his
right, and
he's like, "You want it? Fucking take it."
Hank Pym has a way to have it in his hand.
Yes.
Without, which is kind of cool. Without, where is he? Yeah, without it actually touching him.
We also address the fact that the fucking he's like, yeah, well, he'll still get like 10% of power or whatever, as if the thing would just be like, yeah, we'll give him 10% power. Back to Ken.
Yeah.
It just makes me laugh. Like they have a
percentage. Because they realize that Hickory, Pennsylvania is just a bunch of people that he made up.
It's a hive mind.
Yes.
Because
he blew them all up.
With his nuke. Yeah. Which again, I think is... And when you give me that context, it does make me appreciate the book more because it 100% is a book that is a love letter to Jim Shooter. And
I think it is.
And the new universe and Secret Wars and all that stuff.
Oh, you don't think I'm going to get Avengers 800, do you?
Yeah, and I think this is a fun way to say, like, yeah, just like you mentioned. And I think that similar to what Tom King and some other writers were to do a few years ago when Jack Kirby passed, which is like, make these fun stories to pretty much say that, like, hey, all this exists because of the groundwork that you laid for us. You know what I mean? Because like you were saying, Secret Wars... that was never thought of. Something like that wasn't really thought of to do like a company-wide crossover and have all these heroes.
There had been crossovers like, hey, I'm Spider-Man and I'm showing up in the Fantastic Four.
I'm in this one issue.
Yeah. Here's a reason for us to get together.
Yeah.
And at some point, it became absurd where, again, in the 90s, all you had to do to get a book with flagging sales out of the dumps. Oh, let's have the Punisher, Spider-Man,
Batman,
Wolverine, or Ghost Rider.
Oh yeah.
In the Marvel universe, I don't know about but in the Marvel universe, any one of those four characters having a guest spot in your book, was gold. And they figured out
you would just slap Spider-Man in everything.
During that time, they figured out how to get Spider-Man, the Hulk, Ghost Rider, and Wolverine to act as the Fantastic Four for 3 issues in the 90s. And it works as a story. The story actually makes a lot of sense. It's a great... I'll have you review it.
There's also stories of like Venom and Ghost Rider crossing over and Punisher. Because I would argue Venom in the 90s was another character that they were just throwing that in to get sales and miniseries.
I think he became later on. I'm thinking like 89 to 91 is maybe 92.
Yeah, and I'm thinking I was talking about like mid to late 90s when he got like
definitely.
Protector.
They've always had. I don't know if they do it so much anymore. I think they've kind of learned from their lessons a little bit. The way that they put out books now is way different from when I was regularly reading comic books.
Yeah.
But so at the end of the book, they meet Korvac finally, and that's the end of the book.
That kind of sets the stage for the last 2 issues.
But
as a whole,
fun book.
The first 3 issues of Battleworld as a whole, what do you give?
I'll give it a straight up B. It's not much. I don't think it's much like better than the Knightfight. They're both multiversal stories, as well as we didn't rank Wonder Woman Lobo. I want to give that an A.
A? Yeah, it's pretty
It was
straightforward.
a fun book.
I give it a B+.
Fuck you. Hey.
Fuck you, Dylan.
You. But I say a B just because it's not like on a level much higher than Knightfight. It really just elevates it because I'm a Marvel shill, so I understand all the shit in
just like references. I would say the same about Knightfight.
You understand more of the references, yeah. I mean, it just makes sense. But I ended up liking this book in spite of myself because I was like, after I read the first one, I'm like, this is trash. And then I read it again. I was like, this is actually kind of interesting. I bought the second one, and now I'm one issue away from the end. I don't know what it's for. Maybe it is a whole.
I think it says 5, yeah, but it definitely feels like I said, what DC did a couple years ago, where they had some current writers tell these fun stories of homage, and good or bad. You know, of course, there've been amazing crossovers that Marvel's done and DC has done, and I think, of course, you have to tip your cap to Secret Wars and what that did for the history of comics. Again, good or bad. I think there have been a lot of really good ones, and of course, as we've talked about with like Age of Revelation and other things that we weren't fans of, but yeah, it's such an interesting thing to see a modern spin or modern writers kind of take on these like classical characters like that. And,
so I bought a book
from different eras too.
I bought a book over here last week.
So I give it a B, by the way.
Cool. I brought a book over last week called The End 2099. Did you see?
I have not read that one yet.
So
yes, I did.
This is the kind of book. Before I want to review it next week, and here's just a little tease. This is the kind of book that you and I look at and go, oh, go fuck yourselves, right?
Yeah.
Like, this is just, you know what I mean? Mm-hmm. But I have to say, I am pleasantly surprised, and we'll review it next week.
We sure will. Anyway.
Sure will.
In the meantime, thanks for having us, Rusty Naval. Thanks for having us, North Pole.
We'll be back next year, right?
The elves, we'll see. We gotta fix some things around.
I'm winking at
Saint Nick. Anyway, in all seriousness, no, can't use words. Too much eggnog.
Cannot communicate.
In all seriousness, no, we say this every holiday. Have a happy, safe,
have
Merry Christmas.
Jolly Christmas.
Happy, safe.
And in case you didn't hear.
Have a Merry Christmas, a safe Christmas, or Hanukkah, or whatever holiday you celebrate. Yeah. Spend time with your
Happy
family.
holidays.
Enjoy each other. Try it. Easier said than done, but try not to be on your phone as much.
Hey, you know when I say happy holidays, it's not because I hate Christmas.
I'm saying because I want to include everybody. You know, not everybody celebrates Christmas.
I don't know why I'm nodding.
Yeah.
I mean, you guys can see me here, but the radio people.
Anyway, we gotta get out of here. They're telling us to get the fuck out.
Gotta get out of here.
Santa Claus is gonna deliver presents.
Santa Claus is gonna give.
Off panel, off topic with Jake and Tyler.